So my first project, I have done two projects so far, and my first project was over the summer and over the fall, where I made a simulator based off of social navigation algorithms. So I was a big fan of like simulating things, like writing a code to simulate something. And I've done robotics in the past, and I tried to do a little bit of like AI in these robotics, like simple AI, like just you know,
Navigating surroundings.
autonomous, getting this robot to like perform this action in a decent way that has like some sort of
Mm-hmm.
correction.
Yeah.
Um, so very simple stuff. I didn't really take any AI courses before that. And then the project I did before uh, was pretty AI based in the sense that, um, well, I guess not too AI based. That's more this current project. But the previous one was a simulator for social navigation on this robot, which is kind of similar to what I was aiming towards, which is like maybe like a simulator in self driving cars. I think that would be really cool. Um,
Did you
and
say
then
social navigation?
yes, so that's sorry, I guess I didn't explain that. That's given an environment that has a bunch of pedestrians in it, so it's a crowded environment that has agents that are walking, so they have movement. Uh, have a robot traverse through this crowd and reach a goal
I see.
with disturbing the least amount of people, like based off some cost metrics.
Okay, I see. When I heard social navigation, I was like, wow, so this robot is trying to move up in the social circles.
He's trying to make it in life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess if he bumps into a person and they get angry, then that could end the robot's life.
Someone in the crowd.
Stomps on the little robot. Yeah, so that was really cool. And then my most recent project was actually even more in line with what I wanted to do, which was self-driving vehicles, because it's a project on this like much larger scale autonomous vehicle simulator, where I'm converting the simulator to work in VR and have specific eye tracking capabilities, so that when doing user studies for how people drive in this environment for certain like tests, we can measure how their eye gaze is tracked and what they're looking at, and like see if the AI has any relationship to what someone's looking at. So, for example, if you're driving on a fast highway behind someone and they instantly slam on the brakes, maybe the direction that you look at first, like left or right to swerve out of the way, is an indicator of what direction you actually end up taking. It probably is, but that's like a test that we can verify with this kind of simulator. And we want to see if an AI driving the vehicle would make the same decision, or if it would make a worse, more dangerous decision, which we would want to avoid. So it's really cool stuff. The research at CMU is really great. I highly recommend it. Yeah.
It's good that you're enjoying your research.
Yeah, I was gonna say kind of the same thing. I want to get into research, but I haven't really had an opportunity yet, or
Mm-hmm.
in like a topic or interesting topic that where I've been to the point where I would ask a professor and be like, um, can I join? Can I join your research?
Mm-hmm.
But that's cool that you've found something, which is pretty awesome. All
How did
right.
you find this opportunity? Did you
Yeah.
just
If we imagine some prospective student who just is coming to
any CMU
CMU
listeners?
and they want
No, well,
to,
there's also like different ways of doing it. I was curious which like your avenue.
Mm-hmm.
right,
Mine
yeah,
was actually through the Tom spreadsheet that he sends out every
Hmm.
he
yeah.
sends
Tom
out a
being one of
spreadsheet.
our advisors.
Right, yeah. He sends out a spreadsheet with a bunch of just like professors, like their projects, a little abstract, and then their email. So how to get in contact with them, and and like requirements, like what are they looking for in a student? Like, can they do this language? Can they have they taken these courses or whatever? And then from there, I just emailed this one guy for this project, and this project was actually different than the project I ended up doing, because he pointed me to another guy who was looking for an intern, like a research intern, but didn't put his name on the spreadsheet. He just like forgot. And then I was like, I like that other project better, so I just kind of switched over to that project. But it all started from the spreadsheet. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
You have
I
to
think
do an
it's good.
interview still.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. How
Yeah,
was
sure.
that?
Yeah.
That was very, very chill. It was just like the grad students who are the ones conducting the interview, just kind of talking to you, seeing what you're interested in, and then seeing if you like it's not a technical interview. It's just seeing if you would be interested in working with them and what you would be able to contribute. So it's not like, okay, can you solve this graphics problem if you want to write this thing? Yeah, it's pretty chill. Because for the most part, what I've learned by hanging around these grad students is that they actually really want interns if they have something to do. So if they've put their name on that spreadsheet, it's a very good chance that they are in need of an intern to do the work that they don't want to do, right? So
no, but then you get stuck with doing something that you don't want to do, right?
right. So that is the danger side. So I got very fortunate in that the research opportunities I was given have been very in line with what I want to do, and I only signed up for the first research, right? But apparently, since I did reasonably decent job on the first project, they just kind of upgraded me to this new project, which I just was able to go in without any like interviews or anything. I just like
awesome.
kept going,
making moves.
Yeah, so it's been good. But I do also know some other friends of mine tried to follow and go through the spreadsheet and find something interesting, and then they ended up doing something that's very just like boring and they didn't really enjoy. So it's definitely very luck based, and I feel very fortunate that I've been where I am now. Yeah,
I feel like CMU offers a lot of these opportunities. Like, I think the advisors do a good job, at least in promoting this kind of stuff. Whereas maybe in other schools, it's harder. You have to motivate yourself more to actually reach out without having like a spreadsheet, a convenient spreadsheet that tells you who to contact, what they're doing. You have to like initiate it yourself more. I guess props to CMU in that regard, making it easier for the students' life if they want to get involved in research.
Especially undergrads, right?
Yeah, especially for undergrads.
Undergrads doing research is not super common, and especially like undergrads getting papers out of their research is not very common.
Right.
And then I've also heard from other friends at other universities that even just research that is paid is not very common.
Yeah.
So,
were you paid for this? CMU, your research that you did?
I was paid for both of the projects that I've been doing.
And was it published or in a paper or anything like that?
Yeah, I actually do have the preprint for the journal that we submitted.
His name is going to be on a paper.
Look at that.
It's on.
Big man on campus.
Making money moves. Let's go.
So yeah, I've been like beyond grateful that I got this place.
Was this undergraduate research? Was this something that you looked at or even noticed when you were comparing?
No.
Okay. It was just something that manifested.
The reason I actually was looking into research is because I hadn't gotten an internship for the summer. So I was just like, all right, let's see what research has to offer. And then I ended up just doing this, and it's been like amazing. So
nice.
You never know.
Everything always works out.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's great.